Hello everyone. In this video, I'll be translating and summarizing Imran Riaz Khan's recent interview before he departed for Hajj. The original interview was broadcast in Urdu on Sabir Shakir's YouTube channel. Let's get started. I'm your host, Sabir Shakir. Today's program is indeed very different, and I am personally, deeply, extremely happy. One reason for my happiness is right in front of you. Imran Riaz Bhai is sitting here. But there's an even bigger reason for joy. A while ago in Pakistan, you saw scenes of Imran Riaz Bhai dressed in ihram, heading towards the airport for Umrah. But then you saw resistance, state oppression, fascism. He attempted to perform Umrah 3 times but wasn't allowed. He wanted to go for Hajj but wasn't permitted. Instead, he was arrested. After a long, painful journey, he's finally here. And today, with the grace of Allah, he is leaving for Hajj. It's a moment of personal testimony for me because I had requested him, though I was hesitant at first, and I'll explain why later, that before leaving he must meet me. So today we are meeting. Let's have a chat. This is a very different kind of program. Imran. As you mentioned, Sabir Bhai, back in 2022, I had planned to go for Hajj because in 2019 my parents had gone. My father had gone before that too. So I had intended to go in 2022. But the circumstances didn't allow it. Then in 2023, the plan was solid, and the group I was supposed to go with went, but I didn't. I was forcibly disappeared by the agencies. I was in their custody, and even before Eid, I kept pleading, telling them I had to go for Hajj. I asked them to release me, let me fulfill this religious obligation, but they said, Inshallah, next year you'll go for sure. But this year we can't let you go. We don't have your release orders, so my Eid was spent in detention, my Hajj was missed, and it was extremely painful. My wife and I had planned everything for Hajj 2023. The group we were meant to go with did go, and when I was released, no one even told me they had left. They just said, we prayed for you and missed you. Then came 2024. I again prepared for Hajj. The agency had given a verbal guarantee I would be allowed this time. But they never made it easy. I bought tickets 3 times based on court orders by Chief Justice Amar Farouk. But every time I went to the airport, I was stopped. Finally, I appealed against the court's inaction. A 2-member bench was formed and Judges Aftab Tahir and Gul Hassan Aurangzeb, outstanding judges, intervened. They even instructed the Interior Secretary to allow me. My friend Siddique Jan rushed to deposit 1 million rupees for me because I didn't have the money at that time. I don't even live in Islamabad. He managed the money quickly and submitted it as a guarantee. The court gave me written permission. But even then, I was warned before reaching the airport that about 200 people were stationed there to catch me. Every gate, every vehicle's trunk was being checked. I joked, I'm not going in a trunk like Shahbaz Sharif. I'll sit in the front seat like a normal person. Once you've donned ihram, you can't delay. Travel becomes obligatory. I was warned they would arrest me at the airport, and I sensed something was off. Yet I kept reciting the Talbiyah, Pilgrim's Prayer, just as I am doing today. When I got to the airport, the police forcibly stopped me. Some officers cried. They held my knees, apologized and trembled as they said, we've never seen such injustice done to anyone in Pakistan's history. I asked, why have I been barred from Hajj for 3 years? What does this state want from me? Sabir, couldn't you have just gone without all this? Imran, of course I could have. I could have crossed into Afghanistan, booked a Hajj package from there and returned without anyone knowing. But this wasn't about logistics. This was hatred, malice. Who stops someone from Hajj? This was not law or constitution, it was a complete moral failure of the regime. There was no humanity, no basic principles. If someone violates a Hajj commitment, that's different. But I had promised the court I'd return after Hajj, just like Sami Ibrahim did. And I did return, even with risks. When I crossed into Afghanistan, my foremost thought was, they haven't let me perform Hajj for 3 years. No matter what happens, I will do it this year, inshallah. Many friends expressed serious concern. Some told me not to go this time. The environment is too hostile. I told them, even if they abduct me or arrest me again, so be it, I'm not afraid. They've arrested me 10 times, abducted me, beaten me. They know I don't get scared and I don't compromise. I'm only here for my voice, my right to speak and to fulfill my responsibilities. They want to arrest me at Hajj? Let them. I openly challenge them. They can do nothing beyond this. In Pakistan's history, I've been told I'm the only person barred from Hajj. That's how much pain I've endured. People suggested I at least go for Umrah, but I insisted I have done Umrah before. This time I want to do Hajj for the sake of Allah. Today I'm finally traveling. This video will probably be uploaded once it's known I've already left for Hajj. I recorded this because I want to make a few things clear. Either I will return safely after Hajj, or this regime will again try to cause problems, even begging Saudi authorities to interfere. They might try to abduct me again, but it's fine. This isn't the first time. They can try again. Their real problem is they can't tolerate dissenting voices. I heard the army chief say that no one criticizes the armies of China or the United States. But sir, those armies don't interfere in politics. Criticism isn't of the military itself. It's of the military establishment's political overreach. They form and topple governments, control institutions and abduct people. That's what we criticize. If they didn't do all this, we'd be praising them just like any other army. In India, even after losing wars, there's no military criticism like in Pakistan because their army doesn't interfere. You said the Constitution doesn't allow criticism of the military? So the Constitution also doesn't allow the military to form governments. And yet, when the Constitution is broken, it's the military establishment that breaks it. So I'm going for Hajj. My only intention is to fulfill a religious obligation. Whoever blocks me from it, Allah knows and they know. I've always had a sincere intention. I bought tickets multiple times, non-refundable ones, and lost that money. This time I've tried my best to go at the right time and return properly. May Allah accept my Hajj. I request all Pakistanis to pray for me, that Allah accepts my Hajj and my prayers. I will pray for all of you, for Pakistan, for you, Sabir Bhai, and for everyone. Eventually, we all have to come back to Pakistan. That's our home. I will pray a lot when I get there. Sabir, can you share 3 prayers you'll make? Imran, that's between me and Allah. But I can tell you, I want to see a free Pakistan, not one chained by a few hands. I want every citizen's voice to count equally. Let the people decide, not 10 men in a closed room. Let there be rule of law, free expression, an independent judiciary, and a truly democratic system. We've traveled the world. We know our people, our youth, our resources are amazing. The only issue is the system. In other countries, the system serves the public. In Pakistan, it serves a few elite. When this changes, Pakistan will become a welfare state. I pray that laws are made for the people, implemented fairly, and that there's genuine respect for every voice. And please ask Allah to open the hearts and minds of our Hafiz Sahib, likely referring to Coast General Asim Munir. I never curse anyone, even after what he did to me. I fear giving curses. He had me abducted through agencies. I know what's been said about me in meetings, but they will retire and go. We, the journalists, will stay. We will continue speaking. And yes, people do tell us what was said. That's because they know we're staying in this country. Even after all this, I've never cursed them, because at Hajj there are no curses, only prayers. So my prayer is, may Allah guide them. May Allah open their hearts. May they realize what they're doing to Pakistan. Let's also look at things from the perspective of the public of the world. What do the people say? Look at these innocent folks, Sabir Bhai. Let me just say this, they should go back to their domain. Whether with small minds or big ones, go back to their lane. You're paid a salary, do your job and let others do theirs. The actual responsibility lies with the politicians. I just tweeted earlier that politicians shouldn't be afraid of Imran Khan's popularity at this moment. Instead, they should benefit from it. If the politicians remain politicians, and they need to understand that someone has served as Prime Minister 3 times, another has been President twice, and the current PM is on his 2nd term. These are serious, seasoned people, regardless of what happened to them or their careers. Instead of fearing Imran Khan's popularity, they should leverage it to permanently sideline the establishment. They should define its role and ensure it never steps outside that role again. What other opportunity will they get? Suppose Imran Khan does everything himself with the public, then tell me, will they get another chance? The public will fix the establishment, that's certain. Write this down. The public of Pakistan will eventually hold the establishment accountable. Whether it happens today, 2 years from now, or 10, once and for all. That time will come. It's inevitable. Politicians must decide now. Will they align with the establishment, or will they stand with the people? The reason I'm telling you this, and you know it too, is because I've been abroad for over 3 years now. Whoever I meet says one thing. The people we trusted, the ones we believed in, the ones we stayed loyal to, they betrayed us. They don't name anyone specifically, but people are disappointed in the institutions. People say they once had pride, admiration, even romanticism about the army. There was once a strong emotional bond between Pakistan's people and its army. Even today, that bond still exists, but only when the army fights for the people. If they turn against the people, that bond breaks. No army officer can become popular in this country by killing Imran Khan. It's impossible. They, like Sohail Warich and some of our other friends, created this narrative that Asim Munir Sahib has become very popular. Really? I conducted a survey myself, thousands of comments and votes, and Asim Munir's popularity was less than 1% compared to Imran Khan's. I never usually conduct surveys, but comparing a government employee, a security officer, with a national-level political leader is like comparing apples and oranges. Their duties are different. One will retire and go home, the other has been accepted by the nation as a leader. Still, our so-called intellectuals made this comparison. That's why I brought it to the public. Let the people decide. In 25 years I've lived in Islamabad. I've seen people flatter military rulers like Pervez Musharraf saying, "You're the only one speaking for us." But where are those flatterers now? They led him to his grave. They ruined him and their own parties too. Why can't PML and PPP understand what happened to the PMLQ? It wasn't because they forgot how to do politics. They were ruined because they aligned with a dictator. Today, they're doing the same with the military. I saw posters. Asim Munir with Mariam Nawaz Shahbaz Sharif and Nawaz Sharif. Their campaign posters had the army chief's photo. Has PMLN now accepted that Asim Munir is leading them? That they need his name to win votes? This is a betrayal of their own party. Yes, the establishment might get them elected for now, but eventually they have to face the public. These posters won't help them. They won't disappear either. Sharia Afridi once said the army chief is the father of the nation. Even though he later walked it back, people still quote that statement. It won't be forgotten. All these actions, banners, videos will not be forgotten. These people think they're serving the nation by expressing hatred for Imran Khan. I pray for these people, may Allah give them dignity. We had good relations with the military establishment once, but we never stooped this low. We maintained our self-respect. The establishment could request things from us, but never order us. They'd request, for example, that Sabir Shakir or Arshad Sharif visit certain border areas for reporting. But when their conflict with PMLN escalated, they sent us files via NAB. We reviewed them, asked questions, and they had no answers. Now look at what's being said. The army chief hates Imran Khan. What kind of ridiculous statement is that? Another statement today said, whether the Al-Qadir case proceeds before or after Eid, Imran Khan will not be released. This is openly stripping the judiciary of its dignity. Our friends even predict court verdicts now. It's all too obvious. If anyone believes Imran Khan will be released by establishment's mercy, they're mistaken. As long as this military leadership continues behaving like this, getting statements from their mouthpieces, manipulating courts, nothing will improve. When they were shaken recently, before the India episode, they were calling everyone, trying to mend things. Now that they've gotten some breathing space, let's see how long it lasts. One mistake, and it all collapses again. I recall what Chaudhry Sahib said. There was no real fight on the ground, but martyrs were declared anyway. Still, many citizens believe Pakistan achieved something big. Whether or not that's factually accurate, people feel a sense of victory. Even India is worried. Their condition deteriorated. China's diplomacy worked. The world is praising them. So why are they pushing this narrative of hatred? That Imran Khan is irredeemable. These people will destroy everything. Let them do something more productive. You tell me they killed Arshad Sharif. If they didn't, then they must answer, because the people believe they did. Today, when people pray, they mention Arshad Sharif, not General Bajwa. So ask yourself, who is remembered, who is alive in people's hearts? Arshad Sharif. And so, even if they try to kill Imran Khan, they won't succeed. They will lose this battle. And remember, both the establishment and Pakistan will win only when the establishment loses to the people. That's my prayer. I hope Nawaz Sharif and the PPP, veteran politicians, wake up and take advantage of this moment. They should send the military back to its real role. Let politicians govern the country, well or badly, but let them. Believe me, they'll govern better than the military. Recently, DG ISPR said all politicians are corrupt. Such a shameful thing. Even the army chief reportedly said something similar. You insult politicians, the same people the public votes for. Our constitution says you can't speak a word against the military. They use that to insult politicians and other institutions. No institution is respected anymore, and when any starts to gain respect, propaganda brings it down. We always criticize politicians in our programs, but have we ever questioned institutional failures? Nobody's against the army. We're against political agendas within military leadership, especially personal ones. That's why we criticize. We saw everything clearly on February 8th, 2024. Everyone saw it. Even Justice Qazi Faiz Issa. Have people forgotten? Everyone sees what's happening. And Field Marshal Sahib says the revolution came in 1947. The country was split in two since then. That was a revolution for Bangladesh. They left with their identity. Now tell me, what revolution could be bigger than what happened on February 8th, 2024? Revolutions always terrify the status quo. That's the one-liner. No matter who they are, they always fear revolution. A soft revolution has already arrived in Pakistan. Through votes, the people humiliated the establishment. It's written on their foreheads now, defeat. And that was through the vote. If they are waiting for something else, well, that too will come someday. If they still believe in the two-nation theory, they might as well start a new confederation with Bangladesh, because the Pakistan of Jinnah was a miracle. Two wings, 1,000 miles apart, and still one nation. We destroyed that miracle in 1971. Indira Gandhi wasn't lying when she said she sank the two-nation theory in the Bay of Bengal. If you want to restore it, then do something meaningful. You hold such a high rank, Field Marshal. I expect from you, bring back Kashmir. God willing, it will be part of Pakistan. I have a house there. Who wants to go back more than I do? My relatives live there. I'll go first. So yes, I request you, pray for my safe Hajj journey, my safe return. And most importantly, pray that Pakistan's situation improves soon. I'll be praying for all of you there from my heart. Please pray especially for me as well. That wraps up our translation of Imran Riaz Khan's interview. I hope this English version helped you understand his message better. Please like, share and subscribe to Awami Lens to help our community grow. Don't forget to leave a comment below and let me know what you thought of this effort.